To all the viewers out there, make sure you guys sub to Gilbert's YouTube channel right now. Do it right now. All right, peace.
Welcome to our new podcast.
The Shed.
Welcome to our new
podcast.
podcast.
Just say why. Just be like, welcome to the Shed. This is our new podcast. Here's my.
All right. Welcome to our new podcast. Sorry, it's literally so I looked at Tony and I was like, wait, what did I do wrong there? Like, welcome to the Shed, our new podcast. Today we have my brother Everett and my friend Miguel, and today's guest is my friend Tony. We're in a shed that me and my brother Everett and my friend Miguel made.
Damn, you guys will be having guests. I feel honored to be the first.
Yeah, he's our first guest on our new podcast and everything. So welcome. How have you been, Tony?
I've been pretty good, dog. This quarantine's been pretty bad, but I got like a nice little 10 out of it.
Dude, I've been working at Hyde Park and like.
You work at Hyde Park? I was just up there the other day.
Dude, I'm like 3 different colors, bro. Like.
Yeah, I've been giving mine out.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna slide straight into the NBA because I have a lot of topics that I want to discuss with you guys. Because you guys are my basketball guys.
Okay.
Like, I need to hear you guys' opinions on this. I've been seeing a lot of articles about Klay Thompson for Giannis. How do we feel about that? Is that a good move?
That's the first I've ever heard of that. And like Giannis to Golden State.
You haven't heard about that?
Talk about an instant fucking finals.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Is there's talk,
but I don't know. I like the fucking the combination of Steph and
Klay.
Dude.
Yeah. Okay.
See, that's the thing is like you can't have Giannis on the team with Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson already wants a supermax. When KD was there, Klay Thompson was gonna ask for a trade because he wanted a supermax, but they gave it to KD.
Well, yeah, I heard.
So you can't say that like Giannis is just gonna take a pay cut for Klay.
I'm gonna offer something controversial.
No, but why wouldn't he take a pay cut for Klay though?
Yeah.
If Giannis really wanted a fucking ring, fucking Steph, Klay, and Giannis would be insane. That's a fucking easy
That's
dub.
yeah.
That is.
I don't care what you talk about LeBron. LeBron is cool, but that team would be hard to fucking stop.
Yeah.
Personally,
shooting,
like
and
I
fucking
thought
like,
right away, KD going to the Warriors was one of the worst moves for the NBA. I feel like it ruined basketball for a while because it was just like a guaranteed win. But now if they do it again, it's like it's gonna be kind of hard to keep watching basketball.
I'm a big fan of Steph Curry. I like the way he just carries himself. He's a cool dude. I wouldn't mind seeing him get a couple more rings.
I mean,
Yeah, but I don't want like the Warriors to be like the team where superstars just show up for a season, get a ring, and then dip.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
The one and done
ready
team,
for my
like-
ring, and just go over there.
Just like a revolving
See,
door.
The
of
only way that
superstars.
works is if Curry's there. Because if Curry's not there, then or Curry and then Coach Kerr.
Yeah,
If those two aren't there, then that team dynamic don't work like that. Because Coach Kerr can coach anybody. Dog, it seems like
well, this is another interesting topic because a lot of people say that Giannis won't leave the Bucks,
he won't. Though.
but I just read an article saying that Chris Middleton hasn't touched a ball in 3 months. Since quarantine started, he hasn't touched a ball for 2 to 3 months.
Hey, don't be judging his life. He's been living his best life, man.
He is the number 2 option for the Bucks right now. Do you
Yeah,
think
but-
Giannis is happy hearing
But
that?
hold on. Just because he hasn't touched the ball doesn't mean he's not getting like his work in. I haven't touched the ball in 3 months, but I've been doing push-ups at home more.
Yeah,
than
he's
that.
probably working out.
His reasoning, he said that there's no gyms open for him to shoot, and he doesn't feel like playing outside. That was his reasoning.
fair.
Respectful.
But dude, I've seen so many videos of Ja Morant going to parks and just literally cones out training.
Yeah, but that's John Morant. though.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
a rookie.
That's a different breed, man.
Yeah, it's a different person.
No, but I mean, if you think about it too, in points of like how long Middleton has been in the league
Yeah,
versus
that's true.
John Morant. John Morant's still a rookie, right?
Yeah,
He should have been.
he's going into his 2nd year.
Yeah, right. Okay. See, then he has every right, or he like needs to prove something still. Whereas Middleton's already been a fucking all-star starting too, right?
Yeah, this
So-
will be his 2nd year if he makes
So
it
I think
next
he
year.
could take 3 months off without touching. I feel like if he took 3 months off, he'll come back and he'll still be able to shoot the ball like it's.
All right.
fucking
How
nothing.
long did you break your hand for? Or your
Pinky?
Oh,
Oh, we're bringing that up?
but like
Just
how
brought it
long
up
were you
out
out
of
for?
When I broke my pinky, I was out for like 3 months.
So when you came back after 3 months, do you feel like you were the same player that you were?
I feel like I was able to shoot the ball more because it was on my left hand, so it didn't affect me much.
True, I guess.
Except I was a lot like fatter and slower because I was doing nothing but drinking cokes, eating bad food, and just kicking it on the couch playing video games. But
No, that's a mood.
After I got like into the swing of things and started like working out back again, I felt like I was back to normal. I'm at like even better too.
True, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Chris Middleton's game is shooting. He's a wet 3-point shooter. Like
I feel like once you're kind of like.
But he didn't
A
get
good-
injured though. He didn't get injured. He just chilled.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just chilling.
see,
I feel
that's
like
on
once you hit like
vacation.
a
He's taking
certain
a
point
break.
of shooting, like it's just muscle memory. Like it's just gonna come back.
all right. Well, we're in this topic. How do you guys feel about the bubble, the quarantine bubble in Florida?
Oh,
Was it quarantine, dude? You're hitting topics that I've never heard about.
Like the NBA, like starting again in Florida and
That's
start
stupid.
restarting the
They should
season.
not go to Florida. Isn't Florida like the
Are you
number
guys
one
against?
place?
Yeah, I'm pretty
They should
sure.
like they should just take the season off. It'd be stupid to
They're
start
they're
right now.
calling it the bubble because they're locking all the players in, and they're not allowed to leave. But Stephen A. Smith brought up a good point, saying, "Do you really think these dudes with wives and like with girlfriends or these dudes are not gonna try anything with other girls? Like it just takes one dude to f everybody over. Like it takes
Just
one
him.
dude being like, you know, I'm just gonna break it one time and like."
That's what I'm saying. I think they should just not, dude.
was Rudy Gobert invited? Is that too soon?
Dude, even DeAndre Jordan just got COVID too. He was
Did he?
announced positive.
I think they should take this season off.
I think
Take
they
a
should
year
just
off.
scratch it and then start the next season.
LeBron just wants his
Everything's fine.
ring because he was looking good. That team was looking nice.
AD
Yeah, that
even
is
said
really
we
nice.
were gonna win a chip before, but now you guys just gave us a break to heal our bodies, so there's no way we're not gonna win a chip. And I was like, yeah, be confident. Like,
Imagine they go all the way to the finals, Game 7, lose by a buzzer beater.
To who though? Who are they playing in the
I'm
finals?
just saying, Hank.
I want to
I
say
know, but like who would be?
I
want
wanna
to
say that
stop them.
the Clippers
Uh,
might be able to beat them in the West,
Maybe.
but I also saw that someone was announced positive on the Clippers, but it hasn't been announced too.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, though, wasn't
It
it?
was like a week or two ago, but still hasn't been announced. So it could have been Kawhi, could have been Paul George, could have been Patrick Beverly. It could have been a bench
Could
player.
have been a yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So that's the hard thing is imagine if Kawhi got it. That's already season's off. They lost.
They go.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I feel like they should just not start this shit back up. And I feel like if the Lakers were to go to the finals, I don't think anybody from the East is beating them. Maybe the Bucks, but I feel like the Bucks can now win 4 games against LeBron and
I
AD.
said they'll get like 2.
Even if,
Yeah.
I feel like even if.
I don't know. Who if the season restarts, who is your front runner to win?
The Suns.
So that was another thing I wanted to bring up.
The
I don't
Suns.
understand why they're restarting the season, but they didn't invite like 8 teams or something or like 4 teams. I don't remember how many they didn't
My
invite.
boy Vince Carter's just done.
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
like they
it's
didn't give
over.
Vince Carter his
And
last
it's-
game or anything. Like they're just like, all right, bye.
Cool.
Let us know how it goes in life.
Oh, later, my man.
That man's old, dude.
Yeah,
I want a body like his, bro. Just not fucking no injuries for that
Dude,
long.
do you remember that video he put? Like it was posted like a year ago when he did like a windmill at the
Yeah.
age of like 40. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, who's
And-
doing
and-
that? Like,
And a
it-
warm up.
It's not even
vertical.
like in like
His warm-ups
like,
and-
no,
yeah.
like not even that, like a suit. Like he was in like
oh
slacks.
yeah.
He was in slacks, dress shoes, and like a dress shirt. Like what?
Who's doing that at the age
I'm
of 40?
pretty sure it was like only off of like one step, just something like.
Like
Yeah, just windmill.
Nah,
I saw that Vince Carter said when he was high school he touched the top of the backboard, and I truly believe it, dude. Vince Carter is insanely like.
How'd you even go about that? Though?
like, are you just like, huh?
no,
I bet you I could touch that.
because
Like,
like
just like,
when I mess around at the center and we're dunking on like the 8-foot courts, I could definitely touch the top of the backboard, but like my whole upper body is slamming that backboard going into it. How are you going about that on a 10-foot?
It's a good question, actually.
Like little
Without
side jump
messing
and, like,
yourself up. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
maybe from the side, or maybe he's just jumping from the side and going like that.
That's still insane though, dude. The top of the backboard's like 12 feet, I'm pretty sure.
I can see that. 'Cause it's like I can
Yeah.
see 2 feet for the backboard. Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Maybe like 2.5.
To have that type of balance,
God.
that's something that you just can't like learn.
All right, rookie of the year.
Jump rat.
Ben Simmons.
Does don't even
Give it to
Ben
him
Simmons,
again.
Ben Simmons didn't even deserve it the first time, bro. He
Wow.
wasn't a rookie that year.
He played like half a game and then like
Won it the next year. What do you mean? He played like 4 games, got injured, came back the next season and won it. He was
basically a rookie.
He
He
was
was pretty much a rookie.
the dude played in the season before. He just got injured. That's not anyone's fault but his.
It's not really his fault. He didn't mean to do that, did he? I don't think he was trying to get injured. Tell me I'm wrong.
So okay, I just want to know how many games it is for you to be considered a rookie for the
One
next
game.
year.
I feel like you play one game, you're not a rookie anymore.
What?
I agree with
No.
that.
You
If
still
you
played,
play,
you
one
still
game?
played in that season. You played.
if you
Yeah, I
played,
guess
if you played in
technically.
that one game, are you considered a
I-
professional?
Well, how long are you playing
let's
in the
say,
game?
Let's say, hold on. Let's say Ben Simmons was a bum and he just came off the bench. He played one game, didn't get hurt, but he only played one game and he sat the bench the rest of the season. Considering he go into his next year not a rookie, he would still be like a bum sitting on the bench, but a sophomore bum sitting on the bench.
I don't think that's really the same thing because like you still have the opportunity to play, but with an injury you can't really do anything.
Oh, that's a fair point.
You know?
What about Zion?
What-
He's a
what do you
rookie.
mean?
Zion got hurt.
Well, maybe he'll be rookie of the year next year.
John wins it this year. He wins it next year.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you guys think that Zion deserves a running vote for rookie of the year this year?
John Morant all the way, dude.
I
I'm
like
not
this.
putting-
I really wish Zion didn't like get hurt or whatever it did, but it happened.
I mean, he still put in work. I'm not
Dude, did
slighting it.
anyone
He put
else
in
see?
work for
He
where
lost.
was.
I think it was he lost 20 pounds and gained 10 pounds of muscle back.
That's insane.
Dude looks freaking
Crazy.
ripped, bro. Like
Did you see
was just crazy.
the center for the Nuggets? The fuck is his name?
Jokic.
Jokic, he lost.
He has a 6-pack, dog.
Dude, yeah, he got thin, dude. He had a big old beer belly before.
They're like,
Before would eat 7 bowls of cereal before NBA finals games, or not finals, but playoff
the
games.
playoff games.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Dude, in
Dude, Joel
college.
Embiid, have you seen how he eats before every game?
Uh-uh.
Like he'll eat like a big ass burger right at the stands as he's getting stretched and taped right before the games. He's all in
Bro, I'm
one.
pretty sure I saw that Charles Barkley used to eat a piece of a whole slice of, or a box of pizza when he was in college before games, and then at one of their rival games they threw pizza at him to make fun of him. He was walking out and the crowd was throwing pizza at him, pizza slices
And be like this.
and pizza boxes and stuff like that. Just cashing in. Was oh, good thing I didn't earlier.
He's doing that, man.
Oh shit.
He's in college. He has to have food.
God.
Yeah, the
Free
NCAA,
food for the week.
The NCAA not be paying their.
And be out there with
their
the trash
players, so
bag
they're not
catching
getting
it.
Nothing. What
So-
made you want to start a podcast though?
Honestly, I was talking to my friend T. Shout out T. My friend T has a YouTube channel as well. You guys should subscribe to him.
Check that.
Yeah.
Link will be right here.
Yeah.
That's
Pop
all
up on the
I'm
screen
looking
somewhere.
I'm holding
Um, I was talking to him last night actually, and he was just telling me the direction he's going in YouTube is he's doesn't want to show people he wants to show his the real his real self. He was telling me he's dancing in his videos, doing all this stuff, and he just doesn't care what people think about him. And I was honestly, that's
the way to go. because,
that's the
that's-
hardest thing about
that's-
YouTube that no one understands.
It's
is
hard
that,
being yourself in front of a camera, but when you get into the zone and you kind of forget about it, it's so much easier to just be
Yeah,
yourself.
and see, that's what made me want to start a podcast. Is that stuff that T does now in his videos. That's what I used to do in high school. I was telling him yesterday, I used to do stuff to make people laugh like that all the time. But I feel now we're more laid back and we're more relaxed. And I felt like a podcast would be better because they get to see us how we actually talk and how we actually hang out, and we're not. You know what I mean?
We are, just in, if you were to meet.
I feel like that's the easiest way to get a good solid fucking fan base on YouTube.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't want to put on
Obviously,
a show and be
Obviously it'd be cool to show out a little bit sometimes, have fun a little bit sometimes, cause
try new things.
yeah, but to be real on YouTube is something not a lot of people are down for, because a lot of people put on fucking characters. Yeah.
They put, it's kind of remember Miss Chitwood's talk. It's the mask. Everyone has their own mask that they put on.
to
Try being someone else that they see, or they try incorporating what they see from you or you or you.
And the
right?
thing I like,
And it's just so much easier. Once you kind of forget about that, you kind of leave your mask hanging and you just be yourself. And
Yeah.
more people are gonna like you because you're more genuine.
and the thing I liked is I watched this YouTuber the other day, and this is what really helped me is that he just hit 5 million subs on YouTube, and he was explaining in his first 100 videos when he went back and watched them, he was explaining that he didn't know who it was when he was watching those videos, because he said it took him so long, it took him over 100 videos to find his true voice and how he just wanted to be himself, but it took him so many videos to figure out how to be himself on camera. And I think that's one of the hardest things on YouTube is that people don't understand is it's hard to just turn on a camera and be yourself. I think that's one of the biggest things people always you always hear is just be yourself, but it's hard to
if
just.
everyone could do it, everyone would be making tons of money, and everyone would be doing YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. that's one of the reasons I want to start this podcast, because I feel like you guys are here with us. Like they get it's like they're here with us. They're talking with us. They're
You gotta have a funny sound dog when I cuss. Because I be fucking cussing,
Oh,
man.
dude, I cuss all the time.
Yeah, but I think I'm the worst out of all of us.
See, that's the thing too. Is like I've had a lot of people cuss in my videos, and after I post them, they like text me and be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't realize I cussed that much." And I was like, "No. I would rather people cuss because it shows that's who they really are and who they're really talking. If I'm telling like Miguel like, hey, don't cuss in my video, you can tell he's trying a lot harder with his sentences to
Dude, I
to not cuss in
I
my
do like a
video.
lot to not.
Exactly,
like, I
yeah.
try a lot not to cuss, but then when we were watching like the other video the other day, I was like, dude, damn, like I cuss a lot. Like,
And see, it's not even that bad because that's who you are. It's not bad that you cuss. We all cuss, but it shows that you're being yourself. You know what I mean? You're not trying to not cuss and not trying to say these words. Like you're being yourself in that moment, and that's what I like. I don't want you guys to try not to do something because it just I feel like it ruins like the vibe of it. You know?
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm just like fucking interviewing you, I guess. That's just all the question.
So you've been playing a lot of PlayStation lately.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's your go-to? Apex?
Fucking Apex, dog.
Dude, honestly,
Catsy's hands. Any one of you motherfuckers want to go? Let's run it, dude.
I'll pop your gamer tag right on screen, bro.
It'll be right fucking here.
He's gonna get a bunch.
Add me and let's run it. Okay, I'll carry you to fucking
It's gonna be like
dubs
UFC.
and dubs.
Nah,
Honestly,
I
like we mostly been playing
2K
Warzone,
lately.
but we playing a lot of 2K.
2K lately, but no, Warzones are.
See,
We Plunder?
I
If
always
any of
had
you guys want to play on Plunder with me,
Yeah, us three, we're not the best, but if you guys want to catch
if you want to
that,
like get a good conversation on and laugh your ass off, and like sometimes get like in the top 2, maybe like top
Yeah.
5, like come hang out with us.
we're the guys.
I haven't like played online 2K though. I never have.
We've
We
been
play
playing a
on
lot of
like, the Jordan Rec Center.
yeah,
That's
like with
pretty
the My
fun, but
Players.
It takes like sometimes it takes like a year, bro, to
Oh,
like
yeah.
get the. So it's honestly easy if you have like a group of 5 already, because you can just go in.
I think the thing that doesn't help is all of us still have 2K19 because we're not.
Oh, fucking. I got 2K19. Oh no, but my PlayStation just broke, so I lost legitimately all my progress.
See, that's the hard thing is I don't like to get every 2K every year, so I feel like
Yeah,
it kind of
every
ruins
other
it.
year.
So yeah, I do every other year.
Oh damn, I never thought about it like that.
See,
That's what I do with like all like 2K, Madden. I try to get them every other year.
Call of
It'd be
Duty, yeah.
wasting money if you just because think about it. By the time one comes out, they're already making another. You know.
See,
they're
I'm not that big of a
out.
gamer where I can sit there and play like the whole My Career and My Player, like stuff like that, like for a whole year until the next game comes out. You know what I mean? By the time the next one comes out, I'm still pretty involved with the game I have now. Like it's
You got all your like. All your like
Accolades,
VC
yeah.
saved, all your cool little tats, all
Yeah.
your little
And then you have to
shirts,
restart every
and
time.
then you have to start from 0, and then you're not like these big fucking like gamer
Right,
YouTubers that
yeah.
like just like get like
do it every day.
50,000 VC
right away just to
also,
upgrade
like,
their
right
players.
away to like max out
Yeah.
their players, which is cool.
Yeah, I wish I
kinda
could do
wish-
that, but like I can't. I gotta grind out all my VCs,
Yeah,
so like
gotta work for it.
takes me a little while. Oh, but no, Warzone's been fun. I haven't even finished.
Well,
it.
I've been playing a lot of fucking GTA too, dog.
I
That's
haven't-
just been so.
Did you guys see the new GTA 6 that's coming out?
It's not gonna come out till like 2022 though.
Oh really? I saw like a video of the graphics. They looked insane,
Yeah, it's
bro.
just-
I
It's
didn't
gonna
know
be
they were
so
even working on another one.
Really? Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
the graphics like
they,
4 months ago.
You know
Bro,
how
I
like the
need
new
to-
PlayStation 5 is coming out?
Yeah.
They're like they were like, psych, you guys are getting GTA 6 when this comes out. You guys are getting more GTA Online with more content when that drops, and all your stuff will just transfer over, which is cool because I like, since all this like COVID shit's been like keeping me locked in at home, I literally had like hours upon hours to like either fucking study for school or
do
like-
whatever.
or like
Focus
play
on
video
yourself,
games
yeah.
or like focus on stuff, but like after a while I started to just play like GTA dude, and I got caught up in that 6, and I like
Dude,
I'm all
GTA
pumped.
is like my favorite game. I used to
On
play it all the
boards.
time on Xbox.
Yeah.
I remember you always playing with all your
It
friends.
was,
You used to play with Raymond and Chris, yeah. But how do you guys feel about? I'm pretty sure what console comes out every 5 years or something like that. I don't like it just because we
Have you
just
seen the
got our
new Xbox, the
PlayStation
new
4.
PlayStation 5?
that's in both, dude.
It's like
I'm
a
like
key.
I'm all pumped for the PlayStation 5, dude. I'm not gonna get it when it first drops though because I feel like they
It's
might be
gonna
like.
be way too high.
No, I feel like I heard the prices are gonna be low. I just feel like it's gonna be like a little bit bugged.
Yeah, I feel like after if you wait like a year, they'll come out with
I
better.
feel like I don't
versions
even.
and
I'll probably wait like 4 months.
I'll give him a little bit of time.
He's like,
I'll
4 months
do
is my
4
max.
months, and I'll see what like these other people are saying.
I'll
about
probably get it in like a
I'll-
year, maybe a year.
I was thinking about that too. Like, I don't think I can afford to
Yeah.
buy a new one right away. But like in a year,
Yeah,
probably.
no, okay. I'd say like in a year, maybe.
Yeah.
Plus, I would want to see what like games are gonna come out.
There's
I mean,
not that
obviously,
many,
like,
dude.
all the- yeah,
There's not that
there's
many
not that
coming
many
out on the
games
drop.
right now with it. So that's why I'm kind of just gonna be chilling from PlayStation 4 for like a year and see with how many games we're at in a year.
And we just got our PlayStation 4s, and that's a hard thing. Is like,
2 years ago.
do I wait and get the wait and get the PlayStation 5 later? Because then PlayStation 6 will probably come out right after that. I'll be in
Honestly,
the
don't
same
mind
boat.
doing
Well,
that.
I mean, I feel like PlayStation like 6 or whatever is gonna come out like another like 7 years.
Yeah.
7.
I
Lucky
don't
number
know,
7.
yeah.
I'm calling it right now.
7?
7 years. You still have this? Is this still a thing for you?
Yeah, habits. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Dude, I didn't
posted
even-
him on their Instagram.
I'll
posted
pop it up right here if you guys want to.
Shut
If you guys want to look at
go
it.
look at the Instagram pages. They posted. Habits posted a legitimate photo.
If you guys want to
Shout out
follow
to
my
me.
Instagram, it'll be right here. If you guys want to follow the boys' Instagrams, they'll be right there too.
I'm wearing mine on my chest.
I think it should be like one of the first, or it's probably the second post actually, because I don't think it was a multiple.
Yeah, man, get your shirts though. These are like good
Yeah,
quality
10%.
fucking shirts.
10%.
In the description.
Use
down
code
below.
Gilbert.
Oh shit!
Link will be down
Yeah,
below.
that's what I was saying.
I thought that I looked at it and I thought that was like on your feed.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was like
Yeah,
on
shout out
Habit's
to
main
the-
page.
I don't know if I've told these two, but I haven't told anybody else. I haven't really been on my phone much because I've been busy with work and everything. But I checked my DMs the other day. I have 7 other brand deals. That I
Is that on
haven't.
the way?
I haven't accepted them because I haven't.
We haven't looked at their contracts. and
Yeah,
stuff.
I haven't like looked into like the.
How is that like contract shit?
This
Habits
one
was easy.
Yeah, habits wasn't bad at all.
Who's looking over? Are you looking over?
Yeah.
Are you the
Yeah.
lawyer?
And
Is that what
Everett-
you went to fucking
Everett's
school for,
go-
dog?
yeah, he's the lawyer. Like he's going into law school and everything like
I feel
that. So that's why
I feel
Everett's
I
on
feel
my
like
team
this
for
was
that.
just the fucking master plan that Gibby had. He was like, dude, you gotta be a lawyer, and when I graduate high school, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. You're gonna have me get all these things.
I tell him that all the
Get in
time. I
trouble.
always tell him like, dude, you're my legal problem, dude. Like I'm gonna get into a lot of
You know
legal
what's crazy?
trouble.
Yeah,
Like,
like I know it's supposed to be like philosophical or whatever, but shit happens in the universe like for a fucking reason. Like everybody meets everybody for
for a reason. Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't run into someone and have like a conversation with them or like get to know them more if it's not for a reason, whether good or bad. But it's for a
So
reason.
basically, what I'm hearing in like a couple of years, we're gonna buy a bus and go across country with it.
That needs to happen.
Dude, that needs
to
we
go,
were talking
to
about
go
that.
on the subject of that, like what 4 years ago, we
yeah,
had a
something like it was like 3 or 4
it
years
was like
ago.
senior year.
Yeah, no, it was
so
a minute ago.
we had
That
this
was 3
plan
years
that
ago.
us 4 were
God
gonna go buy a bus and just trick it out.
Yeah, we're gonna build it like an RV and drive across country
Road trips
and
for it.
road trip it.
As you guys can tell, we never had the money and never had the.
We never had the motivation. to do
Yeah.
it.
But one day,
Yeah, we just
One
one
day-
a bunch of broke kids from Santa Fe. Dog.
Yeah,
we had no money.
we go into college with nothing, bro. We couldn't buy a bus.
I mean, I was counting my pennies to get into the center.
Yeah.
I luckily worked there, so I actually got to go for free.
No,
God damn, it's hot.
but
Do you
we're
guys
gonna have to do that. The bus thing. Think about how fun that'd be. Just driving across country, not having like any kind of plan. Just set off like 2 months and just drive.
I mean, we
across.
should have like some type of plan.
Well, like have like some like, well, like you know what I mean.
Come
Like
on.
just
Some vague idea of what
well,
we're
like
doing,
have like
so-
a vague idea of like what.
Yeah, that's
I
what
want
I'm
if we're gonna do this, I want to hit every big city and have a cool vlog video of every place we go. Like if we go to Vegas, we go to Denver, we go to New York.
You don't want to
we
catch
go
me.
Vegas.
You don't want to catch me at Vegas because I love to gamble. You'll never find me again, dog. I'll just be there at the
Can you imagine
table.
that video going to Vegas and losing Tony?
Over hangover, we're like, shoot, we gotta go check the roof.
Yeah, go check the roof.
Nah, dude, I don't get lost on it. I'll just be at the table, bro.
He's just gonna be running it all night.
Dude, I'm so good at like poker and I'm so good at blackjack.
All right, before we go, guys, we're gonna start a new segment at the end of the video called "What Would Gibbs Do?" And it's gonna be a question where I ask all of them. They're gonna give what they say, and then I'm gonna tell them what I would do, in my opinion. So for today's "What Would Gibbs Do?", if you guys could add any NBA player's ability to your game, what would it be? Like Steph Curry shooting, Ja Morant's athleticism, like anything. what player would you choose, and what attribute from that player would you choose to improve your game?
Can we take more than one or just one player?
Just one player and that one attribute.
Dude, that's so big.
Shaq's free throws.
You already got those.
I don't even know if you got those though.
Nah. I feel like I have plenty of post stuff going on, but if I were like a consistent shooter, I think like Steph's shot.
If you have Steph's 3-point shooting and everything.
Yeah.
God damn, that'd be
What about you?
disgusting. Y'all are tripping. Y'all talk about like Steph, Curry shooting. You said Dirk's fade. I'm thinking Jordan's jumping ability, dog.
Okay, honestly,
I was just
I ain't
thinking
trying to
Russell
like.
Westbrook's athleticism in general.
Jordan, but like Michael Jordan's jumping ability, the ability to sky that high.
Or Vince Carter's jumping ability. I mean,
Truly, okay. Now this is what I would do. I'm not trying to hype myself up or anything, but I feel like I got a shot, a decent shot. I feel like I got a decent handle.
Oh, hold on, used to.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's not good no more.
Everyone has this
man.
thing
Oh,
that like
dude.
back in the day when I was in high school, I was a knockdown 3-point shooter, and I agree. But I feel like my game has changed. Of like I like to drive more
Yeah.
because I like to drive and kick more,
I
or
didn't
just
see him
drive.
play since the last time I hooped at the center though. So even
That
then,
was-
I feel like last time we played was like Matt and Draven, bro. Like it's been a minute
I was
since we
about
played
to say
together.
that's pre-breaking.
My foot and everything, yeah.
no,
But if-
because we played after I broke my elbow.
No, I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
So that's a lot sooner. But I mean, we haven't like played like a 5-on-5.
Yeah.
But like we've like hooped though, like
Yeah,
at the
like-
center.
Yeah, but if I could add one thing to my game, it would easily be like a Ja Morant athleticism.
I'm taking Michael Jordan over John Morant though. That type of like Jordan athleticism, insane.
I agree. I feel like Ja Morant is just he's just like a different beast when it comes to athletics. Like it's you can tell he worked for how like much he can jump, but you can tell a lot of it is raw.
So you just want the jumping ability.
I feel like I have a decent shot and a decent handle. If I could, like, can you imagine if I can dunk it? No one's guarding me in the lane. If I was able to drive in the lane and be able to dunk like that and have athleticism to finish, like, on my layups like that, I feel like I'm way harder to
jump
stop.
with him with Dirk's ability that you picked.
No, I didn't say. I was just saying like.
Oh, what was yours?
Honestly, I was thinking of like Russell Westbrook's athleticism, just his speed,
Russell,
his
yeah.
fucking jumping ability, just a powerful dude. Like,
I felt that.
Like-
That'd be scary.
Imagine
with
just-
like your build with like that type of.
athleticism, speed in general, and jumping.
If I saw a big man like you move that fast,
That'd be
I would-
scary.
I would want you to be on my team, dog.
Like, that'd be scary.
Oh, dude, just imagine me like jumping like 40,
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
a
saying.
like a four or
Two,
Being able
like,
to
imagine
cradle
jumping
dunk
2
it.
feet
Like-
from
like cradle dunking it at like 6'3", but like naturally like Jordan. Ugh. Or like some of the even some of his layups are like just insane.
when he like hangs. Oh, dude, his hang time.
His hang time is ridiculous. I would take him. I would take.
I feel like that speed, like Russell's like speed and his athleticism would help because I'm already a really good defender, so I feel like that would
So I feel like
be great for me.
that would be
I'd be like a breakaway, walking dunk.
Cause like my game from what it was before this quarantine, my threes are looking nice. Like I was trying to be like a streaky shooter. Like if I'm having an on day, I'm not missing, and I have that range and like that like clutch. This to me, I don't know. That could just be talking shit too, but like. I feel like if you gave me the ball in a game time scenario, I would have the confidence to pull it and then knock it down too.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I had that, like my game now, because my handle's like okay,
Yeah.
like I can get by people, and I know how to get by people, or if not get by people, shoot over them, because I'm taller than most of these short people from New Mexico. So
Yeah, same.
I could definitely shoot over a lot of people, but to have that type of like hang time and like jumping ability, I would just be.
I feel like I started my game basically around defense, and then on offense, I'm more of just like a catch and shoot or like drive it to the lane because a lot of little dudes.
You can hit though. You hit the weirdest shots, dude. Like you won't make you won't make anything with like if I'm like 5 feet away from you, giving you space to shoot, you won't knock it down. Like you'll knock it down like 5 out of 10 times. But if I'm hand in face,
I'll
you're
hit
hitting
that
that.
shit.
You're hitting that like 8
8 out of 10
8 out of 10
times.
times, which is ridiculous.
I don't know. I feel more confident when you're closer because like when you're not close, I don't know. It's more of a head game for me.
Well, sounds good, guys. This was the very first podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, smash the like button. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys want to see next. Thank you again to our guest, Tony, Brother Everett, and my friend Miguel. Their Instagrams will be down below.
Brother Everett.
Brother Everett. Until next time, peace.
Hey, about to turn the dream to a million, but we don't chase cream, so we feed it to the children. Paint new faces on the canvas as I write classic poems like Sanskrit.